Okay, I'm Ron Faria, retired machinist. I've known Randy for about 26 years and admired his work. Being a machinist, one of the most things I admire about his work is precision. He's not only an educated gunsmith, has gone to gunsmithing school. He's worked as a tool and die maker for spear people, making bullets in Idaho. Where he really shines is his hunting rifles are works of art, and not only that, they're tools to be used, just not to be put in a gun cabinet. He can make works of art and embellish as much as you can afford, but like I say, where he really shines is working rifles. His woodwork, his checkering, his metalwork is top-notch, and like I say, I'm a retired machinist. Randy knows how to read a micrometer and knows what a thousandth of an inch is, and how to apply it to machining rifle parts. Precision chambering. He knows how to put a rifle together. His bedding is perfect, near perfect. His rifle shoot, I don't think he will let a rifle out of his hands that doesn't shoot less than 3/4 of an inch for 5 shots at 100 yards. He's very easy to deal with. He'll do anything you want. He might give you a little static if you want something a little crazy, but he'll work with you, and he will put together your rifle and then develop loads for you and send you home with a great rifle and probably 100 rounds of loaded ammunition and the literature to load if you're into reloading. And you really need to reload if you expect to get the utmost out of your rifle. And again, he knows what it takes to build a rifle. He's an experienced hunter. He was born and raised here in Wyoming. He will recommend the proper bullets to use. We don't use target bullets on game. We use game bullets. None of these light-jacketed cup and lead core bullets. Again, he makes precision rifles that will shoot long range. And by long range, he doesn't mean 1,000 yards. 500 yards should be absolute maximum, and most hunters aren't even capable of doing 500 yards. But his rifles are capable of doing that. It's generally the man behind the rifle that can be a long-range shooter. So all I can say is he's built rifles for me that are just outstanding, and I fully recommend going with Randy. He's easy to deal with, and you get the most for your buck. And just outstanding workmanship.
Now tell me, how many rifles do you have that Randy's built?
I sort of lost count, but at least 3 or 4, I guess. I have quite a collection of rifles.
Which one do you shoot the most?
I shoot a 7 STW. Randy and I are 7mm freaks.
And how many animals have you taken with rifles that he's built?
Oh my God. Just this last year I killed a beautiful 6-point bull up in Montana. And I'm from California. I shoot a lot of feral pigs. And out there we are required to use non-toxic bullets. I sort of favor the Barnes bullets, which work great in game. And then again, Randy will develop loads for any bullet you would like to use.
When Randy built your rifle, how long did you have to wait from when you put the order in?
I would say no more than 6 months. If you put a bug in his ear, he could probably get it out faster than that, depending on how components are available. Barrels can be a problem. Stocks can be a problem, especially, you know, if you want synthetic stocks, and he will do synthetic stocks. Okay, in closing, I would like to say that by going with Randy, you get a very rounded, full package of a very knowledgeable, skilled craftsman. When you ask him to build you a rifle for hunting or target shooting, but mainly I'm a hunter, so I stick with the hunting part of it. Randy is born and raised in this area, is hunted for 50-some years, knows the ins and outs of what is required for a good hunting rifle. And when you combine his knowledge of hunting, his skill as a machinist, tool, and die maker, his schooling as a machinist and gunsmith, and he just has the whole package. And believe me, this is a rare individual. I have been in my travels in many high-dollar gunsmithing shops, and some of them are absolutely a joke. I have been in shops that build rifles for the Safari Club, auctioning raffles, and these rifles go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you walk into these shops, most of these fellas are a joke. They do not know proper machining procedures, techniques. A lot of them aren't really in-house gun shops. They farm a lot of this stuff out, outsource. Well, they got an engraver that does this, a chamberman that does this, and they end up being an assembly shop. And then they put their fancy name on it, and somehow they're connected with these high-dollar people that collect rifles and hunters and shooters. A lot of these rifles don't even shoot. They're not even meant to shoot. Where Randy's rifles are using tools. Even the most ornate ones are using tools to be used. And he would be disappointed if you did not use it as a hunting tool.